Constituí KALAM en 1987. Tenía claro que debíamos aportar un valor diferencial que no existía en el sector de la restauración y rehabilitación de edificios históricos. La clave estaba, y también era una imposición personal, en formar a un equipo propio de técnicos y profesionales muy especializados, con licenciados en Bellas Artes, restauradores y todos los oficios básicos como carpintería para armar, fontanería artística en plomo o zinc, esgrafiados y estucos, trabajos en piedra, pintura mural, escultura y otros empleados habitualmente en los monumentos en los que hemos tenido la fortuna de intervenir.
Since its beginnings, KALAM's work has contributed to the recuperation and conservation of historical urban centres. In Madrid, we executed interventions in emblematic buildings, such as the Bank of Spain, the Palacio de la Equitativa, or the Metropolis building, in which we restored the extraordinary sculptures and ornamental elements of its singular facade, as well as the spectacular cupola upon which we applied over 40,000 gold leaves. The architect Antonio Palacios, like Gaudí in Barcelona, made a stunning contribution to the city of Madrid. We restored the former headquarters of the South America Company in Plaza de Cánovas de Castillo, reintegrating the compositional elements and volumes of the Palazuelo urban mansion facade, and carrying out the comprehensive rehabilitation of the Matasanz house in Gran Via, all works crafted by Palacios in Madrid center. In the Plaza de España, the magnificent building of the Royal Asturian Mine Company stands out. We contributed to the recuperation of its beauty, executing the comprehensive rehabilitation of this singular building, in which not only the roofs, like the sculptural groups and decorative facade elements, but also the rich interior decoration are made of zinc. In Toledo, a World Heritage City since 1986, KALAM has collaborated in an ongoing and agreed-upon way with the consortium of the City of Toledo, for which we have intervened in many of the projects carried out for its foundation, in both movable and immovable property. Included are archaeological excavations for the enhancement of Islamic ruins, such as the Shed of the Maidens, Mudéjar architecture, such as the towers of San Miguel and San Bartolomé, Renaissance architecture, such as the portal of the College of Infants, the 18th century stuccos on the facade of Santa Fe Alley, the rich interiors decorated with carved and coffered ceilings, murals and plasterwork of the San Clemente and Concepcionista convents, and Santa Justa and Santa Caridad, or the doors of the Church of San Ildefonso. For works executed in Barcelona, we enjoy the recognition of the technical heritage managers in carrying out stripping, glazing and sgraffito that live up to the highest standards. Stuccos of traditional lime, polished plaster, marbled, with sgraffito are a fundamental part of this city's characteristic urban landscape, and we have demonstrated that we are among the best in their execution and conservation. We also count on the recognition of our clients, among which are found large economic groups, who due to their structure and organization only work with solvent businesses. Such is the case for General Electric. We comprehensively rehabilitated their building at 4 Via Laietana. Include one performed on the building designed by Miguel Fisac as central headquarters of IBM Spain, one in César Carlos University College by Alejandro de la Sota to correct past errors under internationally agreed criteria and with craftsman hands, or the Catalana Occidente headquarters, in which we treated pathologies present in the prefabricated concrete facades due to rebar corrosion, among other causes. We have done work for La Caixa for more than 20 years. We rehabilitated their central offices in Madrid, as well as the well-known brick facades, reminiscent of the old industrial warehouse that is now home to Caixa Forum in this same city. we had the great opportunity to restore the most important Art Nouveau intervention outside of Catalonia by architect Domènec i Montaner, the major seminary of Comillas. For this operation, on which we labored for 2 years, we established our own on-site workshop in support of the restoration work. Our team undertook the restoration of the facades, the cloister, all interiors, the main foyer, auditorium, narthex, coffered ceilings, and paintings on walls on canvas and wood or gilded. In recent years, we have dedicated resources and attention in order to locate strategic self-sustaining branches, from which we are able to offer our experience in conserving architectural heritage, restoring and rehabilitating monuments and historical buildings. We can already tend to other countries that demand the best value for money, with maximum guarantees through our operative centers and our own forces in Europe, Africa, and America. Through our company in France, we worked at Versailles Palace, the Château de Zay-le-Rideau and Samar, among others, Saint-Chapelle-de-Vincennes near Paris, and Notre-Dame de Guadeloupe Cathedral at Basse-Terre on the island of Guadeloupe near Martinique. In Central Africa, we began a major comprehensive rehabilitation job for the Ministry of Fisheries of Angola. Our experience is being supported and valued in Chile, where we have an operations center and are at this time executing interventions in the Rioja, Alamos, and Cousiño palaces. We are restoring the Embassy of Spain, located in the singular Velasco Serra del Malecón Palace, the only diplomatic seat in Cuba within Old Havana. Also in the Caribbean, we have completed the first restoration phase of the Basilica Cathedral in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. We are working on preparing the second phase, supported by a research project that will monitor the property.
Los procedimientos de restauración son universales. Siempre hemos realizado nuestras obras con profesionales fijos de KALAM, lo que nos ha permitido alcanzar una capacitación y una acreditación valoradas en países que están a la vanguardia de la protección de su patrimonio histórico.